What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's the branded dude. Guys, we are going up against Maliss this time. Yeah, Maliss guys, we had the recent YCS that passed by, and I'm sure there was Maliss players there, but most of the tournament was just Rigel. Honestly, just a lot of Rigel. So Maliss, I don't know guys, maybe Maliss is not seeing a lot of plays at the moment. And I don't know, maybe after Alliance Inside, Maliss will be up there a little bit more, because they got getting Maliss support there. And also I'm not sure if the Ignix, yo guys, anyways, those cold talker support guys are coming up in Alliance Inside. I don't know if those guys are gonna boost Maliss in a way. Yes, the way I butchered that name, forgive me guys. Anyways, yeah, so in this gameplay we are playing 60 card branded. I might be wrong, but I think in this deck list I was playing the hand trap version. Yeah, the new build I was testing. I might be wrong here, but I do believe I was. So yeah, let's hop straight into the duel. So here, yeah, we won and we chose to go first. Opening hands, yeah, we were playing the hand trap version. We opened Lubellion, Veiler, Super Poly, Luber, and Albaz. Opponent opens TB11, Dormouse, Mag, Boldrake, and Gold Sock. So he has two bestial monsters in his hand, which can be detrimental to us in the end phase. Well, before the end phase actually, but yeah. So yeah, we go to main phase. First we start off with Bestial Rebellion, where we search Magnum Heart first. So now here, obviously, I was contemplating, okay, if I just normal summon a Luber, it can get hit by Impermavailer. And then also I decided, okay, maybe I'll go Mag, Banish Rebellion, summon itself, trigger its effect, and then when I normal summon a Luber, if my opponent decides to chain Impermavailer, we can go Super Poly, send a Luber and Mag to Queritus. I was thinking of trying to dodge Impermavailer, but I decided, you know what, be a man, just normal summon a Luber. So normal summon a Luber effect, which does not get hit with Impermavailer, so we search Branded Fusion. We then got Branded Fusion. Yeah, we don't try to set up, actually we can't even set up Branded Loss, so forget what I was going to say there. So Branded Fusion sends Albaz and Cortesia, because we already have Bestial Rebellion in grave. To go into Albion, we then go Albion effect, to which now my opponent does go Magnum Hut. He targets Albaz here, which is fine, we have no response here. And then my opponent goes Chainlink 3, Boldrake here. I believe he targets Lubellion. Yeah, he targets Lubellion. Yeah, targets Lubellion. So now we banish Cortesia and Luber to go into Grand Gugno. Chainlink 1, Grand Gugno, Chainlink 2, Mag. Opponent then goes Chainlink 3, what's its name? Chainlink 3, Boldrake, tributing Mag to banish Grand Gugno, which I then go Super Poly. So we send Grand Gugno and Boldrake to go into Predaplant. Now here's the thing, Boldrake reads that if your opponent special summons a extra deck monster, right, you can tribute one light or dark monster and then target one of those special summon monsters, banish it. Now thing is, yeah, I wasn't sure if Grand Gugno still gets banished, but I decided that, the reasoning why I decided maybe it doesn't is because technically Grand Gugno moved location, so it's technically not the same card that he targeted. So I thought that, okay, maybe Boldrake doesn't resolve here because Grand Gugno did change locations here. So I don't know, if you guys know the ruling, please do let me know. But yeah, we go into Predaplant, that's why Grand Gugno doesn't get banished, hopefully, if the ruling is correct. So yeah, Grand Gugno here does dump Serenia, and Serenia here is going to dump a Lubellion. So boom, we still have a way to put Lubellion on the field. Tribute Albion, summon Lubellion. Lubellion here is going to place Branded Regain because we have Mag. We then go Magnum Hut. Now we banish Grand Gugno, yeah. Banish Grand Gugno, because the reason why is my opponent is going to get a bestial monster in end phase, so there's no point leaving Grand Gugno here just to get banished by a bestial by opponent. So I decided, it's good, let's just shuffle this, put it back in our extra deck and draw. So yeah, we go Mag, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, regained. Obviously at this point I didn't chain block here because my opponent gave me the thumbs up, so I was like, okay, we don't need to worry about Ghost Dog or anything. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, so we draw into Branded in red. Do we have a target for Branded in red? We do have an Albaz, so yeah, we are fine with that. Obviously, we just need to be careful because my opponent is going to get a bestial. We then set Branded in red, go to end phase. End phase, Albion is going to set banishment, and we're going to get a search, and we search Jerusalem. Cool, so we have Predaplant. We do have... Oh, sorry. We said Branded Beastia, not Branded Banishments. In this build, I decided to play Branded Beast, just because I was playing a heavier bestial package. I was like, there's no point playing more bestials and just regained, so we kind of need to make use of Branded Beast. So yeah, I was testing Beast out a bit. So yeah, Beast, a pop, and then also Jerusalem. If we can tribute Jerusalem, we can send a special monster to grave. So yeah, I was still playing banishment in this build, but I did not set that. So anyways, my opponent searches Jerusalem and we pass turn. So he draws into the field spell, Malice and Underground. So that's a good draw for him. But yeah, we do have Branded Beast. Opponent sets TB11. So yeah, this is where I realize that, okay, we're going up against Malice. Normal summons Dormouse. We do nothing on its summon. He uses its effect, which is fine. We let it resolve. On res, Chainlink 1, Rabbit to Reborn, but we go Chainlink 2, Regain, shuffling it back to draw a card. Regained is really good against Malice, guys. If your Regained is already established and Malice players going second. Anyways, we draw into Fusion Deployment, so boom, we have like follow up for next turn. Opponent then starts with Jerusalem. He banishes our Albion. Yeah, we let that resolve. We don't use Regained, I believe. Yeah, we don't use Regained. Opponent enters battle phase to crashing his Jerusalem. And then Jerusalem is going to send Predator Plants, which is fine. We don't do anything about it. Goes to main phase 2, activating the field spell, to which now we activate Branded Beast. We tribute Mag to pop it, because now Regain can reborn Mag if my opponent special summons. He then goes Gold Sock. He banishes. Okay, so here's the thing. My opponent, he did already banish White Rabbit and trigger its effect. So I decided, you know what, it's cool. Take it back. I allowed him to take it back. So he banishes Chessy Cat here. Chessy Cat to reborn itself. And then on summon we go Mag to reborn, Regain to reborn Mag, and then Mag effect obviously to get the search and end phase. We don't attempt to do anything. I decide, you know, let's him play a bit further. Oh no, never mind, I lied to you. We go Branded in red, where we banish Albaz and Lubellion. We don't go for Chimera and we don't go for Lubellion. I decide, you know what, it's fine, because he has no cards in hand. Even if this is a Malice spell or trap, what is he going to end on exactly? He's not going to go far. And we also have Effect Veil in hand to deal with White Binder. So I decide, okay, we're going to go for Chaos. We're going to target the back row and Dormouse, and then he's going to be forced to activate TB11. So yeah, that's cool. He summons White Rabbit from the deck, and then Dormouse is going to summon itself, which is fine. He has 3 bodies in field. He's not going to go far. So he then links off into White Binder. He doesn't use its banish effect, but then he uses its effect to set, which we then go Veiler on it. So yeah, now he can't dodge this, and he has no trap card to set. Goes to end phase. End phase, we do go get Mag effect. So we add Albion Shrouded to hand, because we can send Retribution to add back Brand of Fusion, because I do believe, yeah, we didn't use that. So yeah, that was the case there. And we draw for turn. We draw into another copy of Albion Shrouded. I was playing 3 copies of it, but yeah, my opponent scoops, because yeah, I'm just gonna go for game there. So anyways, we go to game number 2. Now here, obviously we are going second. So opening hands, we open we open Branded, opening Serenia, Imperm, Cartesia, and Aluba. Opponent opens Talents, Dormouse, Impulse, crazy trap card, another Dormouse, and GWC06. So yeah, anyways, my opponent starts with setting, and then Dormouse, banishing White Rabbit. White Rabbit, obviously we're not going to imperm this because he has a set card. We never know if this is a bluff, but you know, it's always a good shot that it's a Malice spell or trap. Anyways, he goes into Lizardos, and then he uses, well, I could have first impermed it before it activated its ignition effect, but I decided, you know what, let's keep the imperm in our hand. We're not going to do anything. Let him do his thing. So yeah, anyways, Lizardos, banishing Dormouse. Dormouse is going to reborn itself. Then links off into White Binder. White Binder here is going to set TB11, banishing Binder, summon Chessy. White Binder summon itself, and he draws into Ash Blossom, crazy draw. Then goes into Griffin, guys. Luckily we held on to the imperm, so now we can take care of Griffin. Anyways, he goes he tried to use Griffin's effect to discard and set a spell trap, but Griffin itself actually needs to be co-linked as well, because Griffin says special summon monsters on the field cannot activate their effects unless they're linked. Nowhere does it specify except Griffin. Like, it doesn't exclude Griffin from being restricted by that effect. So yeah, anyways, my opponent didn't believe me, but you know, there was no chit chat about it. I just told him it can't, so we went with it. But yeah, anyways, it can't. So anyways, he passes turn on that. Talents, yeah, luckily we didn't use a beast jar, otherwise he would have ripped our hand. So anyways, we draw for turn, we draw opening, but in draw phase we do go imperm, taking care of that Griffin. We then go opening, discarding the second copy of opening to summon Quem. Quemia is going to dump, we decide to dump Mercuria because we do have Serenia in hand. Serenia is going to banish Mercuria. Obviously, if this card was a Malice spell or trap, I wasn't sure, because obviously TB11 is here, so I wasn't sure if it was what's the word, MTP07 or GWC06. But if it was GWC06, there's no point trying to beast this. We're just gonna lose Serenia's effect to summon itself. So I decided, you know what, yeah, let's just send Mercuria, then Serenia can banish Mercuria. But yeah, my opponent does go Impulse on Serenia, which is actually crazy. So now Serenia gets its effect, he sends Retribution, because yeah, that is unfortunate. We then go in main phase, we normal summon, actually in standby phase, my opponent goes GWC06. Summoning White Binder. Now White Binder is going to activate its effect. He targets White Rabbit, TB11 and Retribution. So we go Chainlink to Retribution because we don't want to lose it, and we just add Opening to hand. Yeah, White Binder gets banished and the trap. Then White Binder is going to reborn itself, and he's going to set MTP or 7 obviously off Rabbit here. So yeah, that is what he does. So now that he has a banish, we then normal summon a Luba effect, searching Brand of Fusion, and then we then go Brand of Fusion. But my opponent has Ash Blossom, so that is unfortunate. We enter battle phase because we got nothing else. We declare an attack on Rabbit, to which my opponent activates MTP07, banishing White Rabbit, and he searches another Rabbit in hand, and he banishes Quem. Yeah, he banishes Quem. We pause turn because there's no point setting this. There's nothing that's going to help us. So he normal summons Dormouse. He joins to the Malice field spell for turn. But yeah, guys, listen, this is game because there's nothing we can do. He's just going to set up a lot of body on field and set up his field as well. So yeah, that's okay. Here's the thing, he did use SP to banish a monster, so he couldn't attack directly. But listen, we're not going to be in a good position here, and Griffin is an issue still, so we're technically being floodgated here. So I decided we're not going to sit through it. Yeah, sure, maybe if we drew an Imperm we would be fine, but then he has SP, and he's gonna have he has White Binder, then he's gonna, who knows what other links. I decided, I don't want to risk and see if we draw into what's its name, Imperm, and also we don't have a way to search Brand of Fusion again, unfortunately. So yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, in game number 3, guys, we open Veiler, Adlib, Regained, Brand Red, and Aluba. My opponent opens Kolbai, Jerusalem, Goldsock, Perelia, and Maliss in Underground. So yeah, in draw phase or standby phase, yeah, he goes Perelia, which is fine. We activated Regain, normal summon Aluba effect, and my opponent gets a draw. He draws into White Rabbit. We search Brand of Fusion, hoping this will resolve. So we go Brand of Fusion, and it does resolve. So we send Albaz and Rebellion to go into Merjade. Not Merjade, Albion. Chainlink 1 Albion. My opponent doesn't use Jerusalem here, so we banish Albaz and Rebellion. Then we go Rebellion, discarding Adlib. And then we go Chainlink 2, targeting Aluba, and we draw into Imperm. So we have 2 hand traps. We shuffle back Albaz and Rebellion to go into Merjade. And then we tribute Albion to summon Rebellion. Rebellion here will place Branded Beast, so that way we have a pop, and we set Branded Red, Imperm and Branded in red, and we attempt to go to end phase. Before in end domain, my opponent does go Jerusalem, targeting Albion, which is unfortunate, which is totally fine. We don't attempt to use Merjade's effect because I decided, that we need to save a banish for our opponent's turn. So yeah, we pass turn. Opponent draws into Allure of Darkness. He goes Allure, and then he draws into GWC06, right? Yeah, and Fuolos, and he banishes White Rabbit. White Rabbit here, Chainlink 1, and obviously we're going to go Chainlink 2 Regained, getting rid of that, and we draw into Thrust. Activates the field spell, to which we go Branded Beast. We're not allowing him to follow up. Well, sorry, not follow up, extend. So we pop it. Opponent then sets GWC06, goes Goldsock, and here it banishes Dormouse. Dormouse effect will reborn itself, which is totally fine. And then here, I think we go Merjade. Yeah, we go Merjade. Sending Rinbrim. Do we have an Albaz Engrave? No, we don't have an Albaz Engrave, but I send Rinbrim because I decide, if my opponent has an Ash Blossom, a Bestial in his hand right now, I'd rather he banish Rinbrim than like another copy of Albion or Titaniclad. So that's why I send Rinbrim. I was like, yeah, you can banish that instead. So yeah, we banish Dormouse. He then normal summons Fuolos, unfortunate, and he goes into IP. I'm not sure why he went into IP. He didn't use Jerusalem effect. I think he forgot about it, but oh no, he didn't use Jerusalem because he didn't want his IP to get destroyed. So yeah, I don't know why he didn't go into SP. It's weird. But anyways, moving on. He goes to end phase, and yeah, we draw into Lancia. In main phase, we then go Branded in red, to which my opponent does chain Kolbai, targeting Adlib. So yeah, Branded red is not going to resolve, but we go Regain, shuffling back Adlib, and we draw into Super Poly. Yeah, boom. Sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, Regained, shuffle back, and we drew into Super Poly. We then enter battle phase, attempting to attack IP, but my opponent then goes GWC06, summoning Dormouse. Yeah, and then yeah, I decided to allow him to, like, do this in main phase, because I wanted him to, just for testing purposes. So we didn't enter battle phase yet. He used WCO6 in main phase, and yeah, anyways, even if he goes IP effect, we have the imperm to deal with it, so it didn't really make any difference. But yeah, he scoops here, no follow-up. He has no follow-up whatsoever. I don't know what he would have top decked, but yeah, we were in a better position. We have Lance here, we have Vela, and Super Poly. So yeah, we managed to win game number, this was game number 3. Yeah, game number 3, guys. Wait, was it? Yeah, game number 3. Yeah, guys. So yeah, this was the matchup against the Maliss player. We managed to win with a new build. I was just testing a heavier bestial package with branded beast and a few hand traps as well. So yeah, guys, that was the gameplay. If you did like it, please do like, comment, and subscribe. I will show you a deck profile obviously towards the end. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Cheers.